Alien 8 UK.
Welcome back. You found it again. The UFO files. Broadcasting round the clock on Alien 8 UK. Red-eye listeners, insomniacs, sky watchers, van drivers on the long haul. You're tuned to the only station that stares back at the dark with you. 24 hours, we circle the same old questions. Lights over the north, shadows over the south. Phone lines open, headphones on, blinds half drawn. I got case notes spread like takeaway menus. Highlighters bleeding through until sunrise. Coordinates scribbled on coffee stained napkins from a truck stop somewhere near the east coast. We don't do jump scares here, we do the long stare out the window at 3:33 a.m. when the estate's asleep and the sky feels too crowded. You call in with that voice, half whisper, half there. First time chatter, long time watcher, and the hairs rise on every neck in frequency range. Maybe it's satellites, maybe it's stories we tell, so we're not alone in these flickering terraces and rented rooms. Either way, keep your dial right here. This is the UFO Files. Alien 8 UK. All night, every night, every night, every night, every night, every night. Welcome back.
Signal acquisition initiated. Cross-referencing anomaly archives. Pattern recognition complete. Aether 8 online. Proceed.
Oh, welcome to the UFO Files reality check on Alien 8 UK. Any more titles and I'll need a paragraph.
What's up?
Hey.
Well, all good in this extreme heat. But anyway, we're getting there. It's hotter than Texas.
AC is nice, but I have my AC off right now, so you don't have to listen to the in the back.
Yeah, yesterday here it was 110 Fahrenheit.
Ouch.
Damn.
Yeah, it was a little bit too hot, and that was about 4 p.m. So it wasn't even like it was midday. It was like stupid, like late afternoon.
What's up, Bigfoot? Hey, Judy Wheeler, what's happening?
Yeah, loads of new people in the chat. Well, not new, but people new and people have not been in for a while. So welcome back. Welcome back. And thank you for joining us. So, we're going to be talking about USOs. I've done quite a bit of research on it. And do you want to know what was said about the release of information on USOs this week?
What was said?
Specifically in the UK, there has been no major verified UK USO incidents publicly breaking in the last 24 hours. But there has been a noticeable increase in discussion across UK paranormal UFO communities regarding underwater anomalies near UK coastlines, transmedium craft, sonar anomalies, historic Ministry of Defence files resurfacing again online, and renewed discussion around RAF and Navy tracking incidents. Because I thought most of the stuff that we talk about is US based, and the UK doesn't really get are looking on anything when it comes to this sort of stuff. So, and this is probably why it doesn't, because there's nothing going on. So, these are the areas that are picking up traction. So you've got the North Cornwall coast, which is down in the southwest. You've got the North Sea, which is the sea between England, the northeast, going up Scotland, like Norway. Then you've got Scottish coastal waters, which is all connected. Then you've got the Welsh coastline, which is between England and Ireland. And then you've got the Irish Sea, which is the same bit. Then once you get to Ireland, you've got the Atlantic, then you get to you guys. So it's all, there's nothing going on in any lakes or rivers or anything like that. Nothing's been reported. It's just coastal. But because we're so close to all the other countries that are around us, it's more international waters rather than UK territory. So the most driven by social media reports are declassified naval footage, sonar testimony, US Navy whistleblower claims, and we use the app Enigma Labs, but they've got an underwater sightings map now, so it's all being picked up on that. Deep Atlantic approaches, military exercises, unexplained lights entering water. So
interesting.
Yes. But I think one of the main things that came up on it is what we spoke about before, is when these things are seen going into the water and coming back out, they're making literally no splash. They're coming through it like it's a sheet of paper. It's having no water effect, impact.
No making wakes, no making waves.
Yeah, no ripples, no nothing. It's like it's going into it like nothing happened.
So it's like phasing into it, kind of, not actually physically like submersing into it. Possibly.
I've not seen any footage, so I don't know.
There's a lot of footage out there when the
the
files that they've released here. There's a lot of things that involve things flying around, going down, and then coming back up.
Yeah. Well, in the last 24 hours, there's been over 9,000 USO reports logged near coastlines. And I did this check at about 2 o'clock this afternoon, because I wanted to keep it as near to the time that we do this as we could. So objects moving underwater at impossible speeds, sharp directional changes, silent movement, craft entering and leaving oceans without a splash or turbulence, transmedium behavior. Main hotspots: California, Florida, Atlantic coast, and Pacific naval regions. And the data is coming from Enigma Labs, Independent Witness Database, Naval Linked Testimonies, and Sonar Operator Reports. So mainly the Navy of whatever country they belong to. So there's a lot, there is a lot going on, but unless you dig deep, you're not going to find it. It's not going to, I don't think this is ever going to be headline news.
I feel like it's already been headline news, though, with all of the disclosure and the videos and files that have been released. It's in there. You just have to look for it.
Yeah, but it's not front page tabloid. It pops up on social media. It's not like the main story on like ABC or CBS or ITN or any of the big news networks. So who knows?
So then it brings up, are these things that are going under the water and coming from the water the same things as the UAPs that everybody's seeing? Is the same?
Well, this is a different thing, because no one's given a description as to what they look like. They're just saying they're seeing these objects moving, going into the water or coming out the water, and that's it.
But
So
if you've
you've
seen
got-
an object, why can't you give a description of it?
You'd think all they're getting is like objects flying in the air, entering oceans, continuing underwater with no loss of speed or traction.
See, I would say that's not really a credible sighting then.
No.
Is it that it's come out, one person had this experience, and everybody's like, oh, I saw something too. I saw something come out of the water. What did you
Well,
see come out of the water?
This is what's coming from the Navy Rear Admiral Timothy Gallaudet. I don't know how to pronounce his name. Has repeatedly warned about this publicly, and this was on Popular Medium. So this is no longer just random TikTok UFO clips. Actual former military officials are discussing underwater anomalies openly. But yet they're discussing it, but they're not sharing it with any of us. It'd be like us doing this now and then just not recording it or putting it out there. You know what I mean? It's all behind closed doors. And then they get to pick and choose, I think, as to what actually gets shared.
So how many did you say that were reported in the past 24 hours? You said there was a number.
9,000 worldwide. These are just on the coastlines. But
Any video?
What if 8,000 people are reporting the same thing?
Any video?
No.
I'm
They
with
can't
Nicole
even
on
give a
this one.
description.
I'm with Nicole on this. It
You
sounds
can't
like
even
a
tell
bunch
me what
it sounds like a bunch of bull, son.
Mm-hmm. Well, this is a thing, and this is the annoying thing about it, right? Because these are former naval officers.
Yeah.
And they're not. So I said, give me as much detail and information of dates, times, locations, places, people, counter witnesses, everything you can. Their ranking, if the military, their ranking, if they're a civilian, then information, their job title. And it's like, well, that's where you're going to. Basically, ChatGPT said to me, that's where you're going to struggle. Because we ain't got half of that. So, we've got
I think part of the problem is ChatGPT.
But I've checked it on Grok and even
Oh,
Google.
Grok. There you go.
Yeah, but even on
You got it.
The reason I use AI is because they search all different search engines, not just Google, but it's 6 to 1. They check all different media sources. Where Google will
All
just
the
be-
media sources you don't trust. Yeah. Good job.
half of them
That's
I've never heard of, so I don't know.
So
Really?
with ChatGPT, I feel like it's like using Wikipedia because it gets it wrong so often, or it gets like the facts wrong. So when you use ChatGPT,
He likes it. Let him check
No.
it.
So what I do it
He
2 or
thinks
3
it's
times.
telling him the truth.
I do it 2 or 3 times, but I'll put in each time and do it different to see what it comes back with.
Oh, you got it.
So that, oh no, right then, David. What do I do to find out? I can't go knocking on doors.
Well,
I
you
can't
can't.
go-
You can't trust AI. That's
I
number
feel
one.
like that would be really
You
fun if you
can't
knocked
just
on
speak
doors.
You're not
Imagine.
going to get any information. You're not
But
going to
you're
get
not
the
anyway.
actual. Not
Then
until they
what's the
come out.
point? Well, what's the point of doing this podcast then if we're not going to do?
Because
any
we can
research?
talk about it because we like to talk about it, but you can't say, "Oh,
We're
well,
just taking the
Glock
piss.
said it was, this," because no
I'm-
one's going to believe you.
You're taking the piss, right? I'm
Yes.
telling you what I've researched. Yeah.
Yeah.
I can only give you what it's saying. I
I
can
know.
give you where it searched it. That's
But
it.
but aren't you getting aren't you like smelling the fact that no one's going to believe that because it's from
No
Grok?
one's going to believe it anyway.
True.
It's like Facebook. No one's going to believe Facebook. No one's going to believe
Yeah.
X. No one's going to
Well,
believe.
No,
Here's
I'm
the
saying-
problem: people are believing a lot of this stuff, especially from AI.
But
They're
I'm
not.
saying it's like
people-
Wikipedia, where it pulls things from a lot of places, or anybody can like put in any information. But at the end of Wikipedia, like it does give sources. So also like ChatGPT and
Oh,
Grok, you can ask like
I
what
can-
your sources are.
I
And
can
it'll
go
tell
on
you.
Wikipedia now and change information about anybody who's on there, about names, places, a lot. You just go
Yep.
in and change it, and that's it.
Right.
It's done.
hmm
So this
That's
We've-
exactly what
the-
we're telling you.
But with AI, it checks all different networks, different online newspapers, online magazines, forums, Facebook groups. It does all the different social media groups to see what people are putting on there. And then it takes the information that you've asked for and puts it in together. And that's it. That is the best. Unless you physically go out there in a submarine.
Thank you, Moon at Noon. Thank you.
Or a dinghy or a raft or whatever. You're not going to know any of this unless you physically go out there and do the hard research yourself.
Yeah.
Thank you, Moon at Noon, for the super sticker.
So this is what's coming up. And I can give you the names of all the different media offsets that it's given me, where it's checked.
Doesn't matter. It's just you hear 5,000 or whatever thousands amount, and you don't get video. You don't get a description. For Christ's sake, man!
But that's the best thing.
Did you see that?
It's a ghost.
I saw that.
That's the annoying bit. You ask for, but even if you go on Google and you ask for a video, and it'll show you an image or a bit of the video.
Yeah.
And then it's got all these other adverts and everything on top of it. And it's like, I don't want to see that. Just show
It's gotten
me.
to a point that you can't even use AI to detect AI. You know, like I use it for videos that I put on Down the Rabbit Hole to detect if there's AI in these videos. And it gives me a percentage, right? So here, if it's 100% or 99 or 80, even 50% AI, I won't share it. I don't want to share it if it's 0.9%. But it's crazy that it gives you a 0.1% AI or a 0.10 or whatever it is. It's nuts to me that it's still saying there's a tiny bit of AI in there. But really, just 0.1%? I don't understand that. How is it just 0.1%?
Do you think it's because when you record videos on your phone and things like that, it has AI built into it?
Yeah, maybe.
Because some phone cameras like Samsung and iPhones, they have AI. Like if you take a picture of the moon, it's 99% AI because it knows you're trying to take a picture of the moon. It's blurry. I'm going to fix it for you.
Yeah. Yeah.
You take a picture of a plate. You take a picture of a plate and it will say it's a moon. Or vice versa.
Yeah.
It's like when you do it, you take a picture of a dog. Yeah, I took a picture of Bruno. It said he's a pug. I'm more pug than Bruno.
Let me ask you this. Tell me what you think about this, because this came out recently. I'm not going to say the names, but there's a congressman who recently came out and said they were in a kind of a skiff. It's a closed room information type of thing where the military or whoever has this video. They're going to talk to you about it. They're going to show you about it. You're not allowed to talk about it once you come out of this, right? This guy comes out and says, I saw something on video that if people out there saw this, it would alter their lives. They would never be the same. And he described it like this. Check this out. This is what it kind of freaked me out. Because we're living in a day and age where you can't trust what is said, what you see, what AI tells you. You can't trust any of it. And so it's hard for me to hear this man say there was a video they showed us of a Stargate. They opened the Stargate and it was an interdimensional thing that came through it. And the scientists or people that were in the room interacted with this being. And they had conversations with it. And he was freaked out by this. This is a congressman.
Yeah. But you know, and that was one of the main reasons why they went to Afghanistan, was to retrieve this Stargate, amongst other things. But that was one of the main things, was to get the Stargate or to find out where it was.
If it's the same thing there, that because apparently there's a lot of these things. I mean, I don't know. That would be interesting if they did get that, and that's where they're talking about. I want to know about the being. I want to know about the person that came through the gate.
But I won't believe it until I see it.
Right.
But then you've got MK Ultra and Montauk. You had that big giant beast thing that came through, and even after they shut it down, there were still things coming through the portal, and they were setting the wires on fire. They were blowing the transmissions up. He had axes chopping through the cables, and it was still going because he had this. I can't. Is it called the chair or something like that? And
the chair. Yeah. Yes.
It's like
yes.
the God chair or something. It was called. I can't remember the proper name of it. And that was like main, like the throne of everything that was going on. Yeah, there we go. And that was like the your third eye sort of thing as to everything that was coming through.
Mm-hmm.
So, and then you've got CERN that are doing stuff.
Yep.
You've got is it New Mexico, Dulce military base? Is that right? Is it in New Mexico?
I'm not sure which one you're talking about.
Dulce, DULCE, is supposed to be all underground bases and all stuff going on there. I'm just thinking from memory. And then
in Dulce, New Mexico.
Yeah. Then you got Judy said, like, you've got Philadelphia project, you've got Montauk, you've got MK Ultra, you've got CERN. We're building another couple of CERNs. It's even not already.
There's a collider in Tennessee as well that they say when it operates, things come out of it.
Yeah. You've got
like Dogman.
They're adding 10 miles or something onto CERN. It's already 17 miles in diameter.
Definitely go watch Deeper Down the Rabbit Hole episode 1 because I talk about that in detail. And
have a look at Earth USO Castle. I think it's in Czech Republic. That was a similar thing. There's a hole and there's all this weird shit going on. And they were lowering these prisoners that were like literally compared to being on death row. They was lowering them down and bringing them back up. There's one guy come up and he was like, I had a shocked expression stuck in his face and his hair had gone grey. And he'd only been down there about a minute and a half.
Mm-hmm.
And then there's all these things coming out and they filled it with rubble, cement, concrete and built a big concrete gate, on top of it. So
I don't see. I'm very skeptical of things and very suspicious. So when they say these things, I'm like, all right, what are they getting out of it? If they're releasing this information, why are they releasing it?
But then is it whistleblowers? Is it someone just going, look, this is what I've seen. I can't keep it to myself anymore. I need to tell someone.
No, because that's been going on for years. But now that the government is coming out and all these officials, I want to know why. Like, why do they feel the need to do this now?
The vote. They need the vote. They want to stay in power. And they need people on their side. So if they do give as much information as what the public are asking for, it's like, right, they're getting the backup from the public.
What if they're doing it because they want to forward Project Bluebeam? They want everyone to believe in aliens, so they have the doorway to enact Project Bluebeam, get it started. Now everyone believes it. And here it is, guys. It's here. It's up in the sky, and they're shooting at us.
Right. Have you? So you guys watched reels on Facebook, yeah?
I'm gonna say yes.
Mm-hmm.
Just for the sake, say yeah. So I was constantly last night. I'm scrolling through Facebook, and this guy popped up. Now this guy claims to be an alien, and he's saying the reasons why they're here, and why he's got this human body, and he's just going into a lot of detail behind it. I'm not going to play it because of copyright, yeah, because he's got so many thousand followers. But I'm going to show you an image of him.
Okay.
Now, it doesn't look like it's latex or rubber or AI or anything like that. So this is what he looks like.
Yo! Bring Nicole back.
He looks like a dude.
He does. But
whoa! Stop. He looks a little bit freaky.
He looks like he's wearing blue contacts and shaved his head.
Let me ask you this: is he claiming to be a Nordic?
He's just claiming to be not from Earth.
Okay.
That's
And his
it.
name is Coach Monarch. Get the hell out of
Coach
here.
Monarch. So
How much
Those
money
are
is this guy making?
contacts.
So he's saying that they've been here for a long time. They're trying to be our friends, but everyone's intervening. Just go on Facebook and watch it. And it's like you watch it and you think, yeah, right, whatever. But then he's coming out with some stuff, and it's like, why? Even if you're doing like a piss take of it, why would you bother to go to that extreme just to do that? Unless it is for views, yeah.
Mhm.
Which a lot of people do that, as we know.
Yes. Lots of people are
But
saying any kind of weird
has
things.
he just done it and he's timed it right? So with everything going on and disclosure, and obviously Project Bluebeam's going to be taking effect very, very soon. Is he just like, now's the time to do it? Or is he legit alien? It's like, we as an alien race need to do this now.
Well, I think the man is looking to make some dough, and he's probably going to make some. Look at that.
Yeah, but watch his videos, the way he moves, you can tell it's not AI. There's no glitching. He's talking for like 20, 30 minutes at a time. Some of them
He
are only a
doesn't
couple of minutes long.
look like AI. He looks like a man who's trying to look like an alien.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Like he
Oh,
has contacts.
definitely a man. Definitely a man.
But he's
He has
also
contacts.
saying he's an alien.
Yeah.
Yeah. But he's having to use the human body. And his argument is why what is it? So about why do aliens something about a human body?
What?
Oh,
You-
do you
when-
want to know why?
No. One sec. I'm just trying to remember what he said. And then he said, you need to remember aliens have bodies as well. It's not just humans.
The
He
fuck?
goes, oh, that's it. Oh, look, it's an alien in a human body. Well, aliens need bodies as well, not just human. So what he's saying is your soul and your consciousness uses a body as a host. So they need to do the same. Whether it's a clone or whatever. Watch it. You
Lord.
decide what you think.
I want to wrestle that dude and like pile drive him into the ground.
So, you want to know why he's doing this now, though? Because Coach Monarch has written a bunch of books about your child's Starseed, the Starseed Encyclopedia, and he, for $4,500, will offer private recalibration sessions.
I'll do it for a tenner. What the hell? Wow.
Yeah, because you know what sells right now? Being an alien. And I'm going to get recalibrated by an alien for $4,500.
Andy, say that you drank some of that jar alien water.
Yeah.
And you're an alien now.
I've just recalibrated with some alien juice.
Hey, scroll that thing you scroll up there with the levels on the excuse me. You know what I'm saying? The membership. Scroll up the membership.
Oh, one sec.
On the top. Guys, you need to join this. And I would prefer an ultra dimensional. Andy will turn into an alien for us if you go and subscribe and purchase that right now. He will look just like the guy in the jar. I'm telling you.
Yeah, actually, my brother looks like that, to be honest.
We're going to call him Coach Andy. And
well, there is a tier, right, where you can investigate anywhere in the world with Andy. Do you still have that?
No.
Oh, you don't have the Patreon anymore.
No, I got rid of it. Yeah.
I was going to ask if it had to be this world that you're investigating.
No.
Anywhere. But if you join Ultra Dimensional, in fact, I'm going to open a new tier. I'll do it after we've done the show. It's going to be extremely, very expensive. That only Mr. Musk or Mr. Trump can afford it.
Or Coach Monarch after a couple sessions.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, after he sold a buck and then go from there.
You know what? Moon at Noon has a very good point here. If this person were legit, wouldn't they go talking to this dude, or you know what I'm saying? He might disappear, or he might, you know what I mean?
Mhm.
If he were
Yeah.
legit, they would definitely go after this cat. And
Well, this is what I'm thinking. But then, are they just thinking he's doing some sort of parody? He's doing it for shits and giggles. You know what I mean? It's
well, that's what he's doing it for. Otherwise, he wouldn't be doing it at all. I think he would not be. Never hear from Coach again. He'd be
But then
retired.
I watch a lot of other stuff that do like similar kind of thing, and you can clearly tell they're taking the Mickey. It's like all the way through, you just sat there and you're laughing from beginning to end.
Like,
Yeah.
he's not trying to be funny, though. I think he's really
No,
trying
that's
to be serious so people believe this and people purchase his products.
Well, do you think he believes he is? Like,
No.
you know, some people do.
No.
You know?
I think
I would
he
say-
knows that he's human.
Does he seem legit to you, Andy? When you're watching him, does he seem like a legit dude? Like,
I was half asleep, so I'm not.
Yeah,
I just
okay.
thought, you know what? It's a talking point.
yeah,
And it's just with the stuff that he was coming out with, and he weren't going on about these sessions. I didn't. If he
the
did,
dude is selling his books. He's selling these sessions. He's trying to get paid. I think that's what it is. Got a good look for it. I mean, he does look bizarre. That does sell.
yeah.
And
But-
maybe he does offer something in these sessions. I don't know. Like, maybe people do these sessions and then their lives are changed for the better.
You'd have to talk to some of those people.
$4,500 laid around, so I'm not going to find it.
Or, yeah, their lives have changed because now they have to work double shift to make the money back because they've just been.
How many followers does he have? I'm curious.
Not as many as you.
Well,
194,000.
well.
But way more than me.
He got 5,500 likes, 5.3k likes on that one video, and 1,000 comments.
7.9 thousand clients served, it says.
Wow. Not as
Mhm.
much as McDonald's.
And there's also a Mrs. Monarch.
What? Is she an alien too?
No, she's a dog man.
She looks like a no.
Big butt.
She looks like a no. I would say so.
No, she
No.
looks like
No.
she looks like a
No,
not an alien.
Oh, okay.
human.
She looks like a human. So maybe they're gonna, make some hybrids.
Hmm.
Who
Or is he
knows?
already a hybrid? I can't keep track of.
He's using a human body apparently.
Yeah, well,
Okay.
this is the thing that he was saying. He was saying about a lot of you out there hybrids. You don't even realize what you are.
Yeah.
Mhm.
I interviewed one. I interviewed a hybrid. And I hate to say this because I'm a very skeptical person. I believe the dude. I literally believe this dude.
Well, Collins just put, sorry, the aliens that are here, not all bad, just interested in observing. This is what he was saying, and this is where I won't say I was convinced, but it pricked my ears up a bit. It's
See
very
a prick your ears? I'm sorry.
Saying one's real life experience that you've seen on YouTube are living entities. Yeah, I totally believe that. But some of the things he was saying, it's like, well, that could be true.
Yeah.
Who am I to say he's chatting? Do you know what I mean? It could be 100% genuine. We don't know. And that's the annoying thing is that we don't know. So
Unless they come forward,
unless
reveal
they,
themselves, show us that shit, baby. Make sure it doesn't have any radiation, because Daddy don't want cancer. Okay, and let's meet up, homie. Let's see what's up. Let's talk.
well, we interviewed a hybrid several times, didn't we, Nicole? Your
Oh, we were
friend from
also
Florida.
hybrids. Andy?
No. The one from Florida, Tilly.
Oh yes, she was a temporary co-host for a little bit.
Yes. So she claims she was a hybrid of sort, and then we had was it Rakim?
Rakim Ra.
Hakeem Ra. Yeah, Jeffrey Wood.
Well, he was in the Montauk Project.
Yes.
He was a participant in the Montauk Project.
Wait. This guy is a for sure like was in the Montauk project?
Said that
Well,
he was.
Oh, he
in the
claims.
Montauk project.
Okay.
The
But I
Montauk
don't think we can really
project-
verify it.
No, the Montauk project ended in the 60s, 70s.
Yeah.
70s.
I wonder if there's any.
He
Like-
was about 24.
I wonder if there's any. Like you know how the CIA and these companies they release a whole bunch of files that were previously top secret that are no longer top. Is there any Montauk stuff out there? It probably is.
There's a ton of Montauk stuff, but no names because they would all be
I
redacted.
would say the best person to talk to about that is Jessica
he was
Jones.
from Project. Apparently,
Jeffrey Epstein?
Project Phoenix, and his file was presented in Congress.
So, so speak to Jessica Jones about Montauk. She's been there. She's done a ton of research.
The superhero? Just kidding.
No, the cryptid huntress.
Yeah. I'm just kidding.
So, yeah. So
There is a
she's
Jessica Jones in the Marvel universe. I'm just.
Yeah.
In case you didn't know. Benno, what up? From Oz,
okay.
yo.
Okay, this is what it was because I just searched him up. The past life alters were used in classified military operations like the Mars Defense Force, Project Phoenix, Project Looking Glass.
That's interesting. I'd like to talk to that dude.
He was very interesting.
He
Very
says disclosure now is his channel.
Now.
Okay.
So
Daddy
speak
want to talk to
Brian
you,
from
buddy.
Montauk. There you go. So from Glenn, Bigfoot Dwarf, he says, speak to Brian from Montauk. He's strange.
Okay.
He did talk a lot about remote viewing, these secret programs and stuff like that. Because he was, I think he was in like the super soldier programs.
What?
Yeah. He was a human bird hybrid of some sort. Was
Right.
he?
I don't
Who we
remember
talk-
that.
Akeem Ra.
Yeah,
Yeah.
Akeem Ra.
He was a bird humanoid type. In his born natural body,
What?
he was a bird type creature. I cannot remember the term that he used, but when he's on Earth, that's his human form.
Thank you, Urso. You rock. Weird, man.
Yeah, it was a lot about space travel and time.
Yeah.
There was like portals and everything, and that's kind of what they were looking into in the Montauk Project, Project Phoenix, and things like that.
Until they released the Beast, and then they had to shut it down because Mr. Nichols, can't think of his first name, he was the guy that was in charge of it. He was also in charge of MK Ultra, or one of the directors, sorry. And then that's when stuff hit the fan and they all had to bail. But they literally left everything there, including people. Not everyone was collected, should we say, on the way out.
Wow.
Yeah, so
Should do a deep
Anyway.
dive on that. Sounds good.
Yeah.
we did do one a bit ago, but
I'm not talking about you.
I am.
Well, then you already did it. So why bring it up? Hello.
Oh,
Are you
do it
still working upstairs? What's going on? Is everything
right,
okay?
anyway,
Children,
US,
Is your back hurting?
please.
USOs.
Yeah.
So-
Oh, there was a comment earlier from Eternus Transmographus.
Yeah.
They talk about Atlantis like it was the most advanced civilization that sunk under the waves, but what if it wasn't merely sinking under the sea, but a transition to undersea living for socio-political reasons?
Well,
Huh?
that's
So what
one of
if-
the
what if-
things-
It didn't like naturally sink. What if they put it there
they moved
Ooh.
on
it?
purpose?
Who put it there?
Well,
The Atlanteans, they transitioned to undersea living.
they
They were like,
reckon
fuck this, I'm out.
that Atlantis is just off the coast of England. Oh, between England and Northern Europe.
Yeah, and then they said it was off of Cuba, and then there's really good evidence for it being in the recot structure. They don't know where Atlantis is.
What if it could move? Oh man,
Yeah, what if it's on wheels or jet skis?
that would be something.
It's
What if it was on
underwater. It
squares?
doesn't need wheels. It just needs little like jet thingies out the back.
Yeah. Like motorboard.
What if it's just that, it got destroyed because weather?
So my theory on Atlantis is that it was in the recot structure because there's a lot of evidence pointing to that, and it got underwater during the whole Younger Dryas climate change with the flood.
Okay.
So that's my thoughts on Atlantis.
What if these
reckon it's
UFOs
about
are coming from Atlantis? What if they're so advanced that they're coming from wherever they are at underwater? And if you're
that's
thinking
what
about
I'm looking for now.
what if the technology that they have is not, I would say, not a force field type, but some sort of thing that covers the ship so that when it goes through, like you were saying earlier, Nicole, it doesn't splash, or it's actually going through it in a different way, like some sort of
like a
frequency,
like a membrane
resonance. Yeah, where it doesn't make any kind of splash, it doesn't make any kind of
it disperses the water.
Or
Yeah,
just like
in a
it's
sense.
phasing through.
Yes, phasing. Yes,
moving
that's what you
through.
said. That's what Nicole said. She would know. She's an Atlantean, right?
I am an Atlantean, actually.
That's right.
Who can't swim?
We'll
So
find out on Friday. So they're saying like alien bases are human black projects that are underwater. It does actually mention somewhere about a lot of claims about it being Atlantis, but people have been arguing about that for the last 2,300 years as to whether it was or not. So
biofield of resonance based transition, yeah. And their technology is sound based, which makes sense. Sound frequencies.
Mm-hmm. That would
'Cause
explain
if
it.
you vibrate at the same frequency or a certain frequency, supposedly you can like walk right through walls if you could physically do
Flash.
that.
Right.
Mm-hmm. So what's
like
to say
Barry Allen.
that whatever craft, whatever device they're using can't just do that through water or through space or through time or anything else. Did Andy freeze, or is he just really shocked?
That's him thinking. What if
This is what they're saying about Atlantis.
he did freeze?
You froze him.
No, you're back. You're back.
No, you froze because me and David were just whatever.
You froze.
So
And
Atlantis
me and
You
Nicole
were
was
like
this.
you were frozen like this.
No, I was just sat there waiting. So the theories about Atlantis possessed advanced energy systems. They understood frequencies and vibration. Possibly had flying craft. Maybe interacted with NHIs. Ancient astronaut theory. Crystal energy law. Lost civilization hypothesis. So you've got the oceans, trenches, underwater cave systems, deep sea volcanic zones as concealed operating areas. Because we
There's an
can't get down there.
In the chat right now.
Yes. God, Ed.
I add.
So there's just like the Bermuda Triangle. That's another one. Is that an entrance in and out of like a main base? Is that some portal that's opening and closing? And that's why ships and planes and all other human vehicles get dragged into it, because it's giving out different energies, different frequencies that are pulling them in, and then they don't have no control to navigate.
I don't think so. I think it's a weird area where the instruments will not participate. They'll mess up and people get lost and stranded or whatever.
Well, I did a deep dive into Bermuda Triangle. Very deep dive into it, and the reason that so many crafts were lost in that is because, like you said, it's a weird place with a lot of geomagnetic anomalies, and
Yeah.
now they're using satellite navigation rather than magnetic navigation. Like
Yeah.
they
That's why you
used
don't
to.
have any of those accidents and things
Mhm.
anymore. Yeah.
But then, have you heard the stories where planes or ships have gone into it and then they've come back out like anything from 1 to 20 years later, and the people are still alive on it, and they're like, "I just went into a thunderstorm. I was only in there for 5-10 minutes and come back out." It's like, no, 20 years have gone. It's some sort of time slip.
Have not heard that.
Look them up.
Yeah. They're probably not true.
That's kind of the
Probably nothing's
plot
true.
of that
And we're all
Manifest
fake.
TV show
Eh?
where they went on a plane. Have you seen that show, Manifest?
Oh, yeah.
Uh-huh.
Yeah.
I heard of it. Yeah.
Yeah, so they go
It's
into
good.
the plane and they get separated from the family, whatever. They got bumped to the next flight. And the ones that went on this flight disappeared for like however many years. And then they
5
just showed
years.
up like nothing happened.
Yeah.
I've
So
heard
one
the
of them-
opposite of what you're talking about, Andy. I heard that there's been ships that go in there lost, and then when the ship comes out, no one's on board. Everyone's gone.
Yeah. There's
I've
that
heard
one as
those
well.
stories.
But with this manifest, so they change your flight, or there's not enough seats. So there's a family, there's a guy and a woman, and they've got twins, a boy and a girl.
Twins?
One of the twins is on the flight and one isn't. So when they come back, the one that was on Earth that wasn't on the flight is like 12, and the other one that comes back is still only 7. Yeah, it's 5 years. So there's like a massive difference between the two. But when they was gone, they was only gone for like 20 minutes, half an hour. And then they start having these visions. I can't remember what they call it. Each one starts having a vision, don't they? About something that's a prediction of what's going to happen. There's a couple of years ago that I've seen it. But yeah. Watch it. If you've not seen it, watch it. It's very interesting.
It is interesting.
It's all right.
Cheers, ESO. Thank you.
Atlantis may have been a base ship that moved below the ocean to avoid war or climate disaster.
Yeah. So that was the other thing, that it can move under the tectonic plates.
Under the plates.
Yeah.
Okay.
These are just fairies.
So
if you write a fairy down and put it on the internet, it's going to stay there. You can write anything you want.
Well, this guy famously did that with the birds aren't real. He was making it up, put it on the internet, actually came out and said, I made this up. It's not real. And people are still believing it, thinking it's a real thing. So,
believe it,
yes, absolutely right.
He's
but
done
here's a question
videos to say, I made it up. It was a joke. I was mucking about.
But then they'll tell you, they'll be like, no, you're not making it up. Somebody made you say that.
What's hilarious is there are videos of him on like morning shows, like he's talking about this, and they're like, but it's you're not being truthful, right? You're just doing this for blah blah blah. And he's like, that's offensive. It's actually no, I'm being very serious. And he was joking. Obviously, it was not true. Later on, he comes out and says it's not. I made it up. He has a website. He's selling T-shirts. He's doing all this stuff. And it's going strong. There's a huge following of people that actually believe there is no living birds on Earth anymore.
Speaking of T-shirts about the birds not being real, don't you have a T-shirt on your site?
I sure do. You're absolutely right. I figured I'm going to get in on it, dog, and put my T-shirt out there. And it's basically a bird with like a camera head.
Whoa. Okay. Hillbilly Herb. I believe birds are real, but I also had a little woodpecker disappear in my hands while I was removing mesh from her feet.
What in the hell?
That.
Damn, son.
I mean, that doesn't point to government like surveillance cameras. That support something entirely different.
Ghost bird. Why can you not have spirits of animals? No, spirit animals. Literally.
What do you guys think that people from Atlantis, if there is an Atlantis down there and there are people, are they humans? What are they?
They were humans.
No, they're still humans.
But like,
What?
Of-
Right. Give me your definition of a human.
like a modern human. Like, are they still?
Us. But
Because
look
if
at
they're
all the
human, how would they be able to not come out and say, "Hey, what's up, guys?" You know, because there's human beings are social creatures. Yeah,
look
I mean, would
at
you
no.
in this
Yeah.
world?
yeah.
Look
They're
at the
gonna shoot
different
you.
types of humans that we've got. We're not all the
There's-
same.
There's
We're
like
completely different.
5 to 7 if you go back and like you. Let me. Oh, dude, let me just tell you this real quick.
No, I'm talking about different humans from different parts of the world. Different colours, different
They're
shapes.
modern humans, dude.
Yeah,
they're-
but then you've got the ones
You're
in the
talking
tribes
about
where-
You're talking about like different types of like you're talking about Chinese or
yeah,
Australians.
you
What are you
got
talking about?
Caucasian, Chinese,
Yeah.
African, South American,
Mhm.
European.
They're all
different
modern.
types. Yeah,
Yeah.
but they're all human.
Yeah, exactly.
So
They're
why
Homo
why are
sapien.
these? Yeah, but why are these not human? Why are we classing them as non-human?
I didn't
We
I
might-
class them as anything. I don't know what they are because I've never seen one. I would love to know if
So we
it's
can-
an actual human or is it an alien race that was here and decided, you know what, later,
then-
dog, y'all are crazy.
to us, to them, we could be the aliens.
Well, see, I would if what they say about Atlantis is true, I would think that it is an advanced race of humans that maybe kind of split off a little bit from us evolutionary. Because
I like what Andy's saying here. Now, I think I understand what he's saying here. He's
but they're
saying
humans?
we're aliens that were brought here, and these people could have been here like natural
could.
to the Earth and
Oh.
thought, oh, snap, these freaking aliens are here. We need to go underwater,
what-
y'all.
What if it's the other way? What if they've always been underground or in the water,
Yeah.
and then we've always been on the
On
surface?
top of the, yeah.
And we looking at them as like, what the hell's going on down there? And they're
Mhm.
looking up at us going, what the hell are they doing?
Oh,
And
kind of
we're-
like us trying to colonize Mars.
No,
Like the aliens are going
we're-
to look at us like,
No,
"What are you doing
no.
here?"
no. So you've got the inner Earth humans and you've got the surface Earth humans. Yeah?
Mhm.
Which are two different things. Yeah?
Uh-huh.
They're doing their thing, we're doing ours. Their governments are watching what we do, and our governments are watching what they do. But they don't want us to mix together because then that could be loss of power, loss of confidence, loss of knowledge for them, because they don't want a big collective to go against them. It's just a thought. But why is that not possible? Just because they're underground and we're up on the ground, what makes us different from them and vice versa?
I like what
I think-
Hillbilly Herb said.
Other
earlier.
than that,
So Moon at Noon said that there was 12 tribes of human and we can breed, but we are forbidden because this is where the troubles start. So,
Yeah.
I mean, that kind of goes along with what you're saying.
Yeah,
Well,
the
I'm
wise
saying,
and
like,
men are beautiful. Yeah.
I don't mean different.
Daddy
These
like
12 tribes of humans. I mean like different types of humans around the world.
Yeah. That's where we get racism from, Andy.
Well, it's not race. It's only racism if you don't like them. I don't like
But if you
anyone.
just
so-
don't like
Oh,
everybody.
Yeah,
exactly. Yeah.
that's a
Doesn't matter.
special type of racism.
Yeah, Hillbilly Herb
Well,
brings up a
humanism.
good point.
Yeah, I
too,
like that. I like
that
that.
we're not suited for life on this planet.
Not at all.
Like, not at all.
Like Mars is gonna
Gravity
be.
hurts us. Everything hurts us. The sun hurts us. Oxygen kills us eventually.
Well, apparently, this goes back to what we are taught. We're told the sun's bad for you, but then when you're lacking iron and vitamin D, you've got to go out in the sun.
Mm-hmm.
So is the sun bad for you? Too
you
much of
need sun.
too
just
much of
not a certain
anything is
level.
bad for you. If you drink water all day, every day, eventually you will drown through drinking that water.
Yeah. And we're made of water pretty much, right? Like
Mhm.
70 something percent of water. Yeah.
It's like anything. If
Mhm.
you have too much of that one thing, it's going to have an adverse effect on you. So having the right amount of everything would work. It's only because we've been conditioned and socially and told this is bad for you, this is bad for you. You should be having your 5 a day. You should be having 3 meals a day. Breakfast is the most important meal of the day. It's not. If you go into all these old books and people, these Shaolin monks and all that, say you only should be eating 2-3 times a week at the most, because your body needs to detox and regenerate. And by constantly eating, it tires you out, it slows you down. There's all different.
Hey, what's up with sleeping, man? I don't want to sleep anymore. I want to continuously do work.
Well, you can
all
train
the time.
You can train yourself to not sleep into like cat nap instead of sleep in a big chunk. To have like hour here.
Yeah, like Einstein's theory.
Yes.
Yeah, I tried that once. Sucked.
Do you know how much sleep I get on average a night?
1 hour.
I want like 4.
2 hours.
5.
That's your average.
Average is 5, if that, and then a drive for 8 hours. And
So everybody stay away from Andy on the road.
Fine. Energy drinks. Keep going. No, but I don't feel like I need any more sleep than that. Because if it did, I'd be falling asleep all the time. If I needed that sleep, your body...
Oh, you're used to it. You're used to at least 5 hours.
No, I'm not. I'm like...
And why do you average 5 hours if you're not used to it? Oh, my God. Check AI. Go ask AI if that's right.
When I go to bed, I just want to go to bed and go to sleep. But I'm awake for like 2-3 hours before I go to sleep. And then I'm up. Then I'm up at 5:30 for work, and I'm wide awake.
Yeah.
And I thought, I start this early shift. I can come home. I can have a power nap in the afternoon. Doesn't happen.
Well, supposedly there's genes in your makeup that tell you when you should sleep, how long you should sleep, because some people are night owls because their great whatever granddaddies were staying up at night and keeping watch.
They were cheating on grandma.
No, they were keeping watch and keeping grandma safe.
They were cheating on grandma, y'all.
So she could make
it's true.
Breakfast in the morning.
They were making other families. Oh my God.
Who knows?
As the cave turns.
Yeah, so who knows what's going on? I don't trust anything 100%. I don't even trust my own body 100%.
You shouldn't.
It makes me think sometimes
it's lying to you.
I'm only 20. Then I got to do something. It's like, no, you should have died years ago. You physically cannot do that.
Good luck on getting to 60.
Can't wait. Bionic legs. But
you need more sleep, son.
Who
knows? I don't. And that's
you need to get it down to 4 hours.
Oh my God, you're gonna kill him, man.
I don't need to sleep that much. I can function on like very, very little sleep.
I used to be able to do that. It was not good.
I've got an Apple Watch, right? And I've got the new app, the sleep, and it tells you your score. Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
When I'm getting 6, 7, 8 hours, I'm only getting a score of like between 65 and 80. When I'm getting a solid 5 hours, mine's like 95 and up. Because I think the 5 hours that I am getting is more deep and more solid sleep. Whereas when it's more spread out over 8 hours, like a weekend, that's really the only time that I get. And it's not even a solid 8 hours. I'm up and down, I'm awake. You know what I mean? It's not. If I go to sleep at midnight, I then don't wake up till my alarm's going off in the morning.
Mm-hmm.
So I don't know what it is.
I like sleep. I don't need sleep, but I like sleep.
I used to hate sleep when I was younger because I wanted to get things done. I was pissed off that we had to sleep. And now I love sleep. 7 hours is my average, and I operate at maximum capacity when I have 7 hours of sleep. It's fantastic. I get tons of shit done. but I wish I didn't have to sleep.
Yeah.
I'd be Elon Musk level.
Oh, how much time we would have if we didn't have to sleep. This is why people take Adderall.
Yeah. I think it's a bizarre thing that our species has. It's having to need sleep and then go further dreaming. Like your brain floods your body with this chemical to make sure that you stay paralyzed so you don't react to the dreams you're going to have. And it's nuts, man. The whole thing is nuts to me.
But nobody knows why we sleep and why we dream. They don't know why we have to do these things.
I know. It's crazy.
Your body doesn't shut down. Everything's still working. Well, yeah, it does slow down. Sorry.
There's a chemical that's released into your bloodstream that kind of paralyzes you. A lot of people have sleep paralysis. This is why you got sleep paralysis. You're actually dreaming. That's what's really happening. It's not a demon on your throat or whatever. It's you're dreaming. But your body, it's trying to keep you from reacting. Sometimes this doesn't work on people, and that's why they're sleepwalking. Because they're acting out their dreams or they're doing something that they're dreaming about. That's where that comes from.
Yeah, you've seen the videos of that girl who acts out her dreams, not just sleepwalks. She's watering plants. She's fighting people. She's doing all kinds of things in her sleep.
Having conversations. Yeah, it's crazy. I love it.
She's talking to a plant.
She's not getting that chemical is not spreading into her whole body. It's not. She's not getting that.
That happens with dogs a lot. You ever watch your dog sleep and they're running in their sleep?
Mm-hmm.
They lack that chemical that makes them not act out their dreams.
For sure.
But I wonder, I wish we could know what animals dreamed about.
Apparently, dogs dream with their owners and going out for walks and all that kind of stuff. Apparently.
Yeah, I think
Facebook, so it must be true.
Take this with a grain of salt, but AI is getting very close to being able to understand what your animal is trying to tell you.
Whatever.
Oh, in a couple of years, they're all going to be wearing those translator collars, in Up. Squirrel.
Yeah. Can you imagine if your dog hated you and all it said was "F you"? F you.
And I love you.
It does.
I wonder what your dog would have said when it got that trip to near England when it got outside. You know what I'm saying? When it got out.
When
Bruno, right? Is your dog named Bruno?
Yeah.
He got out. He went on a trip, man. He was like, "Oh man, are you my new dad? What's going on?"
Oh, he had the worst time ever because he was in a cage in a shed at the lockup overnight with a load of other dogs.
The popo got him.
He ain't doing that again.
Oh no.
He had a wild night and ended up in lockup.
Yes, they had the most expensive hotel, put it that way. Even I've not paid that much for a room for one night.
Poor Bruno.
Yeah, they weren't even en suite.
Oh, that's an interesting theory that the lifespan of a human is connected to the ticking of a heartbeat. So many beats per life. So if you don't slow it down, you shorten your life.
I've managed to shorten mine down to about 43 when I'm sleeping. 43 beats a minute.
I only have half of a heart, so the right side doesn't work. It's just the left side that works. So I don't have a whole lot of time left, y'all.
Yeah, but you might have double the time.
Maybe because it slows it down.
Might go the other way.
No, I don't want to live in my 70s, 80s. I want to.
But I've always thought this as well. So you look at all these animals like the rhino, the elephant, the giant tortoise, and all them. Mm-hmm. They have a really slow heartbeat. And they don't really do sloths, giant sloths, and all that. They have a really slow heartbeat, and they live quite long. Yeah. Whereas a mouse, a rat, a rodent, and all that, they have a really rapid heartbeat, and they only live for 2-3 years. So the faster the heartbeat is, they used to call it the million heartbeat. Once you get to 1 million, then you're lucky to be alive. Something like that, anyway. So with these slower, not so much bigger, but slower moving animals, they live a lot longer.
Yeah.
So the key to this is don't become an athlete, become a couch potato, Do little and often, and you'll live a lot longer.
My doctor wouldn't agree with you at all.
For
No,
entertainment
no, we're not.
purposes only. Do not take this as medical advice. Disclaimer.
But if you can slow your heartbeat down,
Mhm.
apparently you can live longer because you're maintaining the usage of the organs.
Yeah.
Well, is this why like the monks that supposedly can slow their heart rate down and go into like this trance mode
hypnotic
and
state.
live for like 200 years supposedly?
Yeah.
It's
Maybe
like that.
that's why.
Meditation.
Wasn't there a monk that did that and they thought he was dead and he kind of like mummified, but he was actually alive for a very, very
Yeah,
long time?
he was
What
had
up,
like
guys?
he was doing like his heart was beating like 5 times a minute or something stupid like that.
Yeah. How the
Suspended
hell?
animation. And it's like the Iceman, that Norwegian guy. We spoke about him before. That goes in the ice and he can bring his heart rate right down to about 20, 30.
Okay, so
Wow.
this monk was supposedly 200-year-old Tibetan monk was found in a cave in Darcir Phogat province last year. They assumed it was a mummified body, but as he was being moved, officials realized he was actually alive and in
Yeah.
a deep meditative state.
Cool, man. That's cool. I love
He
it.
looked like a mummy.
You go meditate.
Yeah. They thought he was mummified. They
Yeah,
really
yeah.
did.
Just
And the
You
bro
wanna live
was.
longer.
This
Learn
is
to meditate.
what he looked like.
Yo,
Yeah.
son.
He looked like a mummy.
but
200
would you
years
wanna
old.
look like that?
Supposedly,
He doesn't look too bad for 200.
No, he looks I would say a day over 75 years old. 76.
how
I
many
know people in
75-year-olds
the-
do you hang out with? That does not look like a 75-year-old.
Woo! What does he look like, Nicole? What does he look like?
That look
He
older than
probably
that.
looks like 95.
95. I don't know. Honestly, you know what's weird is if you go back in time, like say go 50 years back, the old people back then looked
Looked
really old and they're in their 40s.
Yeah,
That blew my
but
mind.
They smoked. They had like
Do you know?
they were working in the
You
mine.
know-
Not 20 years ago, but
Yeah. You know the
Like
guy.
Andy,
the
take
main-
Andy for instance. Do you know
Hey.
Andy's 86 years old? Look at that guy.
Andy doesn't look a day over 60.
I was going to say the exact same thing.
So you know the movie Cocoon?
Yes.
Was it
William
Walter Mitty?
Brimley.
What was it?
What's that, Big Dog?
He was
The guy that had
main character.
diabetes. Yes,
No,
the main
he was the
character.
main actor.
William Brimley.
You know what? Do you know how old he was in that?
50.
Yeah, well, about 47.
Yeah. When
Right?
it came out, it was,
And then you look at him at 47 then to a 47-year-old now.
yeah. Show it. Show Nicole. Do you have a picture of him when he did that movie? Because that boy
He
looks 76 years old
old.
and a half.
Yeah.
And a half, yo.
On the
William
rest.
What is
Brimley.
happening? All right, Colin,
Oh.
send in your picture, Colin. Send in your picture. We got to see this.
So this is the thing. Apparently,
Mhm.
people now look younger because they take better care of themselves. They aren't
Bullshit.
but also the style and everything makes them look older.
I
So-
should have died 30 years ago. That's all I'm going to say.
Let's see. God.
So
Dog.
right now, Paul
They're
Rudd
the
is
same age.
7 years older than William Brimley was in that movie, in that picture. Paul
I'll tell you
Rudd's
something.
7 years older.
I'm a rideshare driver. I picked up this guy. He's a doctor. And I asked him this because it was blowing my mind. I was like, dude, the guy in Cocoon, it was in his late 40s, but he looked like he was 65, 70 years old. What is
Yeah.
the deal? And this guy said, I'll tell you the secret and the major difference. The major difference between then and now is water. Water was not purified back then. and water is more purified today. You know, you're going to see people who are in their 50s, aka me and Andy, are in our 50s. But I am constantly told that I look 35, 40, 45 between that age. That's crazy to me, man.
Can I show off? Can I show off a little bit?
Please, sir.
Not so long ago,
Yes,
a few months ago, I had to show somebody my driver's license as ID.
I've been ID'd, somewhat recently.
Oh my God, I would ID you, Nicole.
Hey, you're not 53.
Yeah, or 54
and a half.
Yeah, but I'm still not 21. I have a kid who's almost, not almost, but like he's close enough to 21. He's closer to 21 than I am.
You're 33.
36.
36. Damn, son. So what do you guys think about that? Water is more purified today than it was back then.
And also everybody walks around drinking water all the time. Oh, your donkey cup.
I don't drink water.
I think that's a pretty interesting take. I think that maybe there's something to that.
Well, and that could add to it as well, but smoking was big. Everybody smoked.
No.
And they smoked since they were like 13.
Never smoked.
Well, not this generation, but I'm talking about like the older generations.
Yeah. All my grandparents smoked. My mum and dad smoked.
Give me some water out that tap. Yeah.
I just, what? I just never thought.
And
none of my
out in the sun a lot.
None of my social friends, like growing up, you have your social circle. None of them smoked. Nobody I hung about with. Plus, it's just a thought of putting something in your mouth, lighting it on fire, breathing it in,
he does that
and
often.
it back out, and then pay $25 a packet doing it for the privilege. It's like, look,
so you charge $28?
It's 20 quid it is for a packet.
20 quid.
I only know because there's a guy there's a guy at the gas station this morning buying a packet from me, and that's how I know how much they were.
Everybody vapes now. So we were in like a weird era where people aren't doing that as much, but the younger generation has all started vaping at like 18. Or, younger, but legally.
Nicole, do you do that?
I don't.
Does Sean?
No. Not
I don't. I think it's
not nicotine.
I do not do any of that.
I was just gonna smile and say nothing.
Not nicotine.
Well, it's not good either. It's not good for you. It's bad.
No, I just remember.
Oils. It's straight oil.
Yeah.
I just
remember.
It never leaves their hand. They're like.
I just remember the road trip from New York to Philadelphia, Pennsylvania, wherever it was. We went.
Gettysburg is
and it was the bag of goodies. That's all I'm gonna say.
Oh God!
Yeah.
Yes.
Where he did the pickup on the way.
Party favors.
All legal in the US.
Yeah, all legal.
Yeah.
So.
Nicole's address is.
Don't dox me.
Yeah. Dude. Do not, if you can, avoid the whole. Anything that's a fad cannot be good. Smoking was a fad.
Fanta.
This guy, what is that? A screwdriver you're drinking there? What you drinking?
Fanta, orange Fanta.
Fentanyl? What the heck, sir?
Don't you want a Fanta? It's Fanta.
Oh, Fanta.
Don't you want a Fanta?
So there's this guy. Have you guys heard of this guy? He's a Frenchman that's trapped in 2055. He says that the whole world is gone. It's just him and a few other people around the world.
Have we talked about him before?
Maybe. I just posted another video of him today. He has a
fringe.
He's got a white mask, and he's got this. I don't know if it's a wig, but curly hair.
Yeah,
and he got a drink. It was a Fanta drink. This is the only reason it's popped in my head.
Out the vending machine. Yeah.
Out of vending machine, and he shows like the expiration date, 2055, April 2055.
Yeah, and then he's got FIFA 20
for PlayStation 7
or whatever, and
2035 or 2040. I don't remember, but it's a PlayStation 7. We don't even have a PlayStation 6 out yet, so it's kind of interesting. I'm not saying it's real because I don't think it is, but I was like, Wow. And the drink, the reason I'm bringing it up is the Fanta drink he's showing doesn't exist. It doesn't exist today. And he says that it will later. It's a newer drink.
What flavor?
I cannot remember. But it was I saw it and I was like, oh, I've never heard of that. And he actually says that it's not a drink in your time. It's a drink in my time.
No, because there's a load of new Fanta flavors in the UK. So
I'm gonna freak out if they ever make that drink. Like if we're in 2035 and PlayStation 6 has FIFA or whatever, and the drink comes out, I'm gonna be like, whoa, this dude was not lying.
Can you give us like useful information, like predict, events?
I'm trying to get him on the show. He claims
a lot of them fall back on this is who won the election, but whatever you do could change the future. So it's okay. I'm going to say this, but I'm going to give myself an out when it doesn't happen.
You're not asking him the right question.
I want to know the lottery numbers. I want to know, who's going to switch games so I can bet on it.
He says the reason he's able to send videos from the future is because Elon Musk develops a new phone. And this phone is able to cross time, apparently. And I said, okay, if you can do that, because I don't believe him, but I'm like, if you can do that, you can definitely come on my show. Let's talk. Let's discuss it. You can use your phone to go back in time. Huh?
Two flaws with that. First one, he's in the future. How does he know who he's sending it to and what their phone number is? How did he get into the future?
He's not sending it to a phone. He made the account.
He's putting it on like TikTok.
He's putting it on TikTok and Instagram, and he's sending it to He's sending it to his account in the past.
But won't that just like wipe itself out? That because it won't exist, so it will only exist in the future, not in the past.
I think
it's all to do with quantum physics.
Because otherwise, how is he making an account on TikTok in 2026?
I think the best explanation, if you want to say, can I believe this, is he's in an alternate universe. That to me is because I think, okay, if you're in an alternate universe and this is not going to happen to us, I can see him sending stuff back. Still a giant stretch, right? But I want to get him on because I don't think he's truthful. But I would love to ask him, how are you doing this? Well, some people pointed out today the video that he was presenting. It's already been 3 years that people have been completely gone, but like the lawns are well manicured and like the trees are maintained and all this. He's not doing it. Who's doing all this?
Maybe he is. You don't know what there's only 3 people.
Grok,
you don't know what he's doing in his downtime. He's not hanging out.
He's Grok, ChatBT, and him.
Yeah.
Well, also by then they probably have like self-mowing lawns.
Yeah,
well, you do
they
anyway.
have your little AI Roomba for your lawn that goes out and mows it.
Well, all the transportation he says is like the trains and the basically he's saying like subways and whatever. He says they're all maintained automatically.
Right.
Like in the future, they've created it so that it just runs without human interference or need for a human.
So what happens when it breaks down and it needs to maintenance?
That's it.
Who's fixing that?
Well, if some robot comes, they send a robot out there and it fixes it. It'll be like, what? That would be hilarious.
No. Oh, the robot goes to the robot doctor.
Yeah. The reason I don't believe any of it, but I saw a video on his feed where he's showing this video, and apparently there is a blackface version of him that's after him, and it's a group of people who are trying to find him. He claims he's trying to save the world by bringing people back to try to figure out what happened, but these black-faced people are trying to stop him. And he's running from it, but he has them on video, which is come on, man.
People.
This sounds like it would make a really good movie.
Yeah. I bet he would be pissed if someone made a movie out of it.
If you want to watch a good movie, watch one on Netflix the other night called The Death of a Unicorn. Paul Rudd's in it.
Oh yeah. I've heard of that.
Very. What?
I heard that it's it
talked
didn't
about
do
this.
didn't do
I
well at the
watched
box office, from what I understand.
Two nights ago. It's really
Is
good.
it- You really like it?
I watched
saw-
Remarkably Bright Creatures, which is good, and it's about octopus.
It gives you the darker side to what unicorns were like,
Nice.
apparently, from tapestries
Nice.
and all that. I don't want to give too much away, but
I saw Hokum about 3 weeks ago. Excellent freaking movie.
Ooh,
Starring
have you
Adam
seen-
Scott.
go
I
on.
have a review of that it's a non-spoiler review on my DTRH Cinematic Universe page on Instagram. Great movie, man. I also saw Obsession. Have you guys heard of this?
No, we've got 1 minute to go.
Got to see that one. It was great. Directed by a Curry Barker that is in his 20s. Horror is starting to take a change, and I love it. It's great.
In what way?
They're trying to change the jump scares. They're not, when the music comes on, it's coming.
You know it's coming. You're like,
This guy
prepared.
does it totally differently, and it's amazing. Plus, he uses emotion a lot. Freaky movie. I appreciate it. It was really well done.
Where can you watch Obsession? Hi, Raul.
You can watch it. It's in theaters now. I'm not sure where you can. I mean, wherever you're located, just look it up, and it'll tell you where. You can probably see it online now too, probably. But definitely,
Quickly.
Hokum, Obsession. Go and see those movies.
We have
Yeah.
gone off
Well,
on some crazy tangents
I know.
today.
We've got 1 minute left. Have you guys seen Apex yet?
No.
Which one?
Apex.
Apex. No, I don't think so.
Taron Egerton.
Oh yes. I know what you're talking about. I've not seen it. Is it on Netflix?
Oh yes.
Okay, I'll watch it today.
You watch it like that in parts. It's so good.
That's a good actor. That kid's a good actor.
Yeah.
And then
He's the guy who played Elton John and who's in the Kingsman and the other movies.
the female lead is what?
Charlene Theron.
Yes, Charlize Daddy Like.
Charlize
Yeah.
Theron. Sorry.
I will not be watching movies tonight because after this, I will be on Paranormal Tea Time at 8:30 tonight.
Yay! You're gonna be checking out some of your past investigations, right?
Yep, we're doing
I
no guest today. We have an investigation recap, so we're going to talk about what we've been up to, our investigations.
Very cool. I'll be there.
Awesome.
I'll watch
Right.
it.
On that note, we are going because I need my 5 hours sleep.
He needs his 5 hours of sleep.
I need
And David, really, really
kind
quick,
of-
are you dropping something new tomorrow?
The episode, no, I'm back to 2 weeks. So Askia, the Boogeyman Booker's still out there. Go check it out. It's doing really well. I'm really happy about that. And I will be going back on his show in July. So be on the lookout for that. Thanks, everybody.
Thank you. So join us on Friday for our last Friday, where we have Soma Ara coming on. She is a Starseed stroke ET channeler. So she's going to come on and talk about that. I have got a list of guests that are coming up. Some are top secret. Some are going to be pre-records just because of the date and time that they can do it because of how busy they are. And yeah,
Is Tommy one of the guests?
No.
Oh, okay.
Tommy doesn't exist. He's not even AI.
I was going to say, is he alive?
He's not even A or I. He's just.
Yes, that's how I spell my name for reals. Thank you very much. Good night.
Yes. Right. That's it. Have fun. See you on Friday, 8:30. Don't be late. And take care. See you all then. Ta-ra.
Signal acquisition initiated. Cross-referencing anomaly archives. Pattern recognition complete. Aether 8 online. Proceed.
Welcome back. You found it again. The UFO files. Broadcasting round the clock on Alienate UK. Red-eye listeners, insomniacs, sky watchers, van drivers on the long haul. You're tuned to the only station that stares back at the dark with you. 24 hours, we circle the same old questions. Lights over the north, shadows over the south. Phone lines open, headphones on, blinds half drawn. I got case notes spread like takeaway menus. Highlighters bleeding through until sunrise. Coordinates scribbled on coffee stained napkins from a truck stop somewhere near the east coast. We don't do jump scares here, we do the long stare out the window at 3:33 a.m. when the estate's asleep and the sky feels too crowded. You call him with that voice, half whisper, half there. First time chatter, long time watcher, and the hairs rise on every neck in frequency range. Maybe it's satellites, maybe it's stories we tell, so we're not alone in these flickering terraces and rented rooms. Either way, keep your dial right here. This is the UFO Files. Alienate UK. All night, every night. Welcome back.
Alien 8 UK.